Welcome back. It's been a while.
Too long.
Where are we today, Riles? Where was our filming location?
We switched it up. We're at my house today. I'm videotaping at BP. It's been a little hectic lately. That's why we haven't been on in about a week. Too much noise with these new mics, you know? Pick up
Yeah.
too much. They're too good.
Yeah. Crying baby over across the restaurant.
A lot of slamming cutlery.
We hear it.
Uncle Tom. We hear it all.
Every time that White Claw opens, we hear it. Speaking of Uncle Tom had a big win.
Big win.
Do you remember what the win was?
$50, 4 legs, 1,500.
What were the legs? That's what I meant.
Laporta touchdown. Brandon Aubrey 2 field goals. Brock Bowers 5.5 receptions. I don't remember the fourth one though.
Great work, Tom.
Big win. He's finally back. He's been riding cold.
Um,
Wonder if our mics can pick up Cooper puking.
we have a dog on set
Special
today.
guest today.
Hey,
Come here, Cooper.
Cooper!
That's a dog.
We have Cooper on today.
Stay tuned. He's gonna make a touchdown prediction tonight.
Yes.
He is 4 for 4 last year, 0 for 1 this year. I set him up with Travis Kelce last week. He's pissed.
It's
We're supposed to be doing it in a quiet environment. You're being loud.
Do you mind?
Be clever when you're a good boy.
Okay, Polly. Where do you want to start off this week?
We missed week 5.
We did miss week 5. We apologize.
We missed week 6. We missed week 6. We videoed early week 5.
Yeah.
A week ahead.
Yeah.
So what happened week 6?
Week 6.
Couple big trades.
Week 6 was all.
Not so many upsets anymore. We're finally back to normal football.
We're all every single road favorite one.
People are supposed to score are scoring,
Yeah.
except for CD Lamb.
Yeah. That was a normal week. Besides the Cowboys, the Cowboys always stink, but I expected Dak and CD to have a little bit more pizzazz to the two of them.
That's not good.
They're on a bye week though, and they'll take the week off and figure out whether they're going to play football for the rest of the season.
Or they're going to play hockey with the Toronto Maple Leafs.
Oh,
I always refer to Dallas, and I know this is going to piss off all your Leafs fans listening, but they're the Toronto Maple Leafs of the NFL.
yes.
Stacked, ready to go,
Yep.
full of potential,
Great roster.
and for some reason just come up short.
Same color scheme too.
Same color scheme.
No playoff wins.
It's something.
Yeah.
And the sucker took CD Lamb. Well, you did too. We both got CD Lamb.
Yeah.
Do something, CD Lamb. I'm about to trade you. I'm desperate.
He's a second half guy. Let's talk about this trade here that Riley and I went for a drive and we were pondering a few trades.
John's trying to fleece me.
I'm not. I would never. I would love to. Riley has CeeDee Lamb that he's looking to get rid of. You drafted him second overall?
First overall.
First overall.
Yeah, I was actually the third to pick. CMC sat there. First overall took Tyreek Hill. Second overall took Bijan Robinson.
Yep.
And I was stuck with CeeDee Lamb or CMC. And I actually, as you know, in Tom's league, I picked first overall and also let CMC go. I took CeeDee Lamb. CeeDee Lamb in one, Tyreek Hill in the other.
Yep.
Both have been, well, not as big as letdown as CMC, obviously, but not good.
Not good.
You flinch, you scared of me?
No. So trade proposal. CeeDee Lamb.
This isn't in stone yet. I want you to let us know. What do you think in the comments?
CeeDee Lamb. I'm gonna get CeeDee Lamb from Riley. I'm gonna give Riley James Cook, running back for the Bills,
This is where it gets ugly.
and Devonta Smith, wide receiver for the Eagles. Eagles fan, so he's a little dumb and biased.
Says the guy who took Barkley.
That was a sick trade. But I think I like it. I think CeeDee Lamb's a second half guy. I think he's gonna get hot, and I don't have an alpha wide receiver on my team. I've got Devonta Smith, I've got Jaden Reed, and I've got Pickens. I want a big wide receiver that I can just put in that lineup every week, and I know he's gonna put up points.
And I get screwed by having nobody. Good deal.
You've got Devontae Adams. You're getting James Cook and Devonta Smith. They've both done great this year.
We're not convinced yet. I proposed Brees Hall and Devonta Smith. Brees Hall's in a dumpster fire of a team with Aaron Rodgers at the helm. He went bite. So we're talking back and forth.
We're in talks.
We'll see where it ends. We'll let you know next week.
Should we introduce our new segment?
Sure. I'd love to.
Our first ever sponsored segment, Flamin' Hot Takes, brought to you by Fireball.
Is it official?
It's official.
Wow. Look at us go.
It's official. We did it.
Look at us.
I have one hot off the press.
Okay.
I think New England Patriots fly over to London, wherever the heck they're playing, and I think they steamroll the Jaguars and Drake May.
Are
puts
they
up
actually 6-point dogs for the Jaguars?
6-point dogs.
Easy money.
Take 'em. I'm taking Patriots as my underdog of the week, and my hot take is that they're going to steamroll them. What?
Like a win steamroll or a spread cover steamroll?
Well, to
For
cover
sure.
the spread, they only need to. I think they're going to win.
Yeah.
I think they win by a score and a bit.
I like it.
Thank you.
May's hot.
Cooper likes it.
Usually May's not that hot. Usually it's not hot till like June.
Yeah.
But May's hot. this
May's
year.
hot. May's hot. He had one game he played against the Texans. The Texans actually have a defense.
Hi.
And Texans actually have a pretty good defense. And he still put up 21 points. He threw three touchdowns. He did it all without Ramondre Stevenson.
Who Tim's trying to convince me is great and worth a trade
He's not.
for Devontae Adams straight up.
No. But that's my hot take.
I like it.
Patriots figured out. They got a good deal.
I wonder if anyone spent huge money on Douglas this week. Just
Demario
in case.
Douglas?
Yeah.
Top wide receiver prospect for New England Patriots. That would be me. Spent $16 a fab on him.
No one else bid on
Nobody else bid. So I could have bid nothing, and I still could have got him.
Those cuts are the deepest.
I could have pulled out my phone right now.
Those cuts are the deepest.
I could have picked my phone up right now. I could pick up my phone right now and pick him up because nobody else wants him. But I think he's got true potential. I even picked up Drake May in another fantasy football league that we're in, and I will be starting Drake May as my quarterback.
I spent $14 on a third round running back or a third string running back, so I can't talk.
Isaac Garendo.
I don't even know what his name is. Just know he's Mason's backup, who's Christian McCaffrey's backup.
Yeah.
But I'm desperate.
It should be sick. He sounded really like Tom there.
Felt like Tom.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to. Yikes. Hanging out with him too much.
Do you have a hot take of the week?
Yeah.
What do you got?
When you said the new segment, I thought we were going somewhere else, so I was not prepared.
That's okay.
But my hot take and an underdog overcoming everyone else's anticipation.
Just to be clear, a hot take doesn't have to be an underdog. A hot take could just be like that Deshaun, like you could say Deshaun Watson's the worst.
Will complete a third down.
Will complete a third down. Or you could say the Cowboys aren't a total bust and they're going to win the season with a plus 500 ranking or plus 500 numbers or over 500, whatever the win percentage of over 500. Or you could say Russell Wilson's sick and he's
They
going
have
to lead the
500 right
Steelers
now?
and he's going to win this. He's going to lead the Steelers to a victory.
They won 3 or 2 games.
3-3.
So they are 500.
Yeah, they are. They're going to finish way above it.
I think so.
I don't know.
What just happened on there?
Eagles move. Eagles open the practice window for tight end Albert Okwanangubang.
Goes by Albert for short.
That's that.
Why is Dallas Goddard still out?
No, he's. I don't know.
Who was hurt last week?
But
Did
they
he
opened the
goose
win.
egg last week?
Yeah, he did. Hamstring injury.
Hamstrings.
Did you know the Eagles are 8-0 when AJ Brown and Devonta Smith both score? Yeah.
Only happened 8 times. That's not good.
Okay, so let's hear your.
My hot take.
Yeah.
Houston should not be an underdog to Green Bay.
Oh, I like that.
Nor should the Lions to the Vikings. Well, maybe they should be, but
Yeah.
my opinion, either one of those teams, I'd be confident taking the spread. But I do think that I love Houston.
Yeah.
I know they played New England.
Their
last
new
week.
jerseys are so sick.
So sick. Have they revealed them yet? I don't even know what jersey you're talking about. I'm just going along with it. Like the New Jersey they've been wearing all year?
The New Jersey they've been wearing all year. They have like it's like black, it's black pants, white jerseys, and then just like black and red decals all over. They do have the new ones they wore against the Bills that have like the vibrant
Neon,
blue
I
and
don't
neon
know
red.
if
Not a big fan of those,
Neon colors lately, I'm not sure.
but the regular jerseys are sick.
Sick. New England's defense, one of the top dogs.
Yep.
No Nico Collins. No problem.
Wait,
Joe
New
Mixon's
England's
bad.
defense?
New England's defense is good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Houston played them. Put up 41 points.
Yeah.
Easy. No Nico Collins. Joe Mixon's back. My boy Stephon Diggs. And everyone hates him. I hate him. As a human, I love him as a player in my fantasy team. Killing it. Tank Dell's back. He got shot this summer.
Yeah.
And he broke his leg, I guess, last year, or ankle last year.
It's crazy what these
all
people
coming
are
together.
overcoming. Like even they're talking to Isaiah Pacheco is gonna be back in a couple weeks.
Imagine,
guy
breaking your leg and
broke
trying
his
to work at Boston
fibula.
Pizza in a week or a month.
Fibula or tibula, I don't know which one, but he
Either
broke
one.
a bone in his leg, and that's the main bone he uses to run.
You think you run angry before.
Right.
You're running angry now.
Oh, it's just crazy.
I couldn't go back to BP. That's a lie. I worked on a broken foot, I think, for quite a long time, but I couldn't even stand, let alone run against 400-pound linemen trying to hurt you.
Well, that's too bad. That's nothing. What was it? Last summer, 2 summers ago, I did break my pinky playing baseball.
Oh yeah.
Worked the next day.
You went up to bat the same game.
Yep. Still caught the ball.
Still caught the ball. You should have seen him.
I dove for it, made the catch, and I just stood up, and there was blood all over my hand. And so I ran into the bathroom, and
I went to the
arena bathroom, and Andy Davey came to rescue. Shout out Andy Davey.
Could have lost him that day, Andy. You were
Mhm.
there.
Yep. I might still be in that bathroom if it wasn't for him.
Call him Andy Day.
Yeah.
Because he saved the day.
Yep. Do you have a touchdown score in mind for this weekend?
I don't, but Cooper does.
Oh.
Who do you like? Cooper can confirm for you. Live on air.
Coop.
Malik Neighbors.
Is he back?
He should be back.
Concussion. He's back.
Should be back.
Alright.
We don't know for sure if he's back or not. He missed
That's
last
a good choice. He's missed 2 weeks in a row.
week. Yeah, he missed, and this week he should be back.
He's got to be back. They need him.
Kyle-
Against Philly?
Philly
like-
lost a lot of wide receiver score.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, yeah.
And
It's a good
Saquon
one.
Barkley revenge game in
Ooh,
New Jersey.
there's a good parlay. Barkley and Neighbors.
I like that a lot. Okay, let's ask Cooper.
That's where to look.
Whoa. Whoa, did I scare you? Okay, Riley's gonna ask this sweet boy.
I'm asking him.
Yeah.
Alright.
This is a game we
It's
like
a
to
bit of a
play.
process, guys, but like I said, he's 4 for 4 last year. And I set him up real good with Travis Kelce. It was really nice of me.
If anything, you should take that loss for yourself. Don't even credit Cooper with that.
He was already looking at my right hand when I did that. I did I tell you that?
No.
So usually I put like a treat in each hand and I say, well, you'll see. But anyways, he was already looking at my right hand, so I picked that hand to say Travis Kelce will score because I knew he was going to go to it.
So he rigged it. He rigged
So I
it on
set
you.
you up. Okay, sit.
Okay.
No.
You like
You're
this
already
one.
going to the right hand. Okay, then you should do it.
Okay.
He's already looking at my hand.
You block him.
Okay, I got nothing.
Sit.
Let's see, guys, next to right hand. Maybe my whole system's flawed.
Maybe. Okay. Left is yes for a score. Right is no.
For Malik Neighbors, you gotta tell him for who?
Malik Neighbors. Rookie. Wide receiver.
Left to score, right
New
to
York
not.
Giants. This to score. This to not. Okay. Close your eyes.
Oh!
Looks like we got a
too.
Good boy.
And if he's ever right, which he always is, we buy him a bone the next day to say thank you.
Yes.
So
Thank
write
you
it
for all
down,
the
guys.
hard
Malik
work
Neighbors,
you've
he's
done.
scoring.
Malik Neighbors.
Good job, buddy.
Well, that has been our Cooper pick of the week. Speaking of Cooper Cup's supposed to be back
Back.
on Sunday.
Ask him again.
Ooh. Let's have the Cooper parlay. Ask him every single touchdown score.
Passed out puking. Somebody treats him.
Good boy. Okay, Malik Neighbors.
Alright. Okay, what is that? What is that? Eating plastic now?
That's not good. Okay, so a lot of good 1 o'clock games. I've
A lot of good games.
I've looked through and I don't even know which ones I want to put on the TV because there's so many good ones.
We did really good with scheduling this year. Last year, remember how much it sucked? I mean, like this Thursday sucks.
Yeah.
It
Okay.
was like that every primetime game.
Have you seen Monday though?
Sick.
Monday's gonna be sick.
Tampa, Baltimore. I can't wait.
And Chargers, Arizona. What do you mean? I get to watch Cameron Dicker. Dicker the kicker. He's my
I
favorite.
pick up Dicker as my kicker this week, so I'm going to Aubrey.
Oh.
Speaking of which, I shouldn't say this because it's going to ruin my chances of winning a bunch, but Aubrey, 1.5 field goals is like even money every week. I took advantage last week. Tom did too on his ticket. It's a no-brainer.
It is.
Until it's like minus 150 and it's ruined, which it might be. With all you 5 listeners listening, I'm going to hop on it. I'm going to ruin it, but until then.
Nicole's doing the thing where you bite a hot, something hot, and then you just sit there and breathe
Pretend you're
fire
Reagan.
while it cools down.
Yikes.
I
Yeah, some great games, including Super Bowl rematch,
Ooh.
which might not even be the best game of the week. Everyone thought it would be.
Yeah, I
Start
don't
of
know.
the year.
I don't know if I really want to watch.
But like, look at Vikings, Lions. You know, Texans, Packers. I don't know.
Philly Giants.
Philly Giants, unreal. Even
Um,
Atlanta Seahawks, pretty freaking good. They're both
Yeah.
great. Washington and Carolina could actually be a good game too, believe it or not.
Washington, Carolina actually will be really
Because like
good.
both their past D sections
Okay.
are great. It'll be a 50-50.
Okay,
Like literally 50 points to 50 points.
if you what's the odds in that game? Who's favored to win and by how many?
Washington by 6.5.
Washington is an 8-point favorite in that
8-point
game,
favorite.
and guess the over under.
I gotta assume it's high, like 48.5.
51 and a half.
51 and a half.
51 and a
See what I'm
half.
saying? It's gonna be crazy.
That should be a really good game.
What's that? 1 o'clock or 4 o'clock?
That's the first 4 o'clock game.
Wow. Carolina finally getting into the 1 o'clock games. Good for you guys.
So then we get to watch the Raiders and the Rams.
That's gonna suck.
Are you kidding?
Raiders and Rams.
Brock Bowers,
Brock Bowers is the only offensive player now.
Kyron Williams.
Okay, now I'm
Cooper
saying
Kupp's
I'm
supposed to
saying
be
for the
back.
Raiders. You think? Okay, Cooper Kupp will be back for 1 quarter, and then it's gonna be 30 to nothing. Just think Kyron Williams running the ball for the next 3 quarters.
San Fran, KC at 4:25, and then
I'm
Jets.
surprised they didn't make that like the Sunday night game.
Right, and then Jets Steelers is the 8 o'clock game.
Which I would have been pissed about until 2 days ago when Devontae Adams got traded.
That's gonna be awesome. And then Russell Wilson's starting quarterback for the Steelers.
Which could make it even more awesome. To see
Yeah.
2 mediocre old dudes duke it out.
Yeah, I'm excited for that.
Position.
But yeah, I'm looking through this and I'm like, I don't even know which. Like, I want to put all of these on the TV.
I texted-
Bengals Browns divisional game.
Yeah. I hope the Browns go along. I've been holding on to Njoku, as you know,
Yeah.
against all your advice.
Yeah.
Wide receiver 1 now.
Yeah, oh yeah.
The only problem is Deshaun Watson.
Just like Brocky.
Well,
what do
Brock's a sick one because he actually catches
Yeah.
balls and has half decent quarterbacks. Deshaun Watson went 0 for 26 to start the year on 3rd down conversions until last game against,
the Eagles.
which is a shame.
You have 3rd and 11. Ugh.
We knew that game was going to go. I knew that game was going to go close, I should say, which is a disappointment because the Eagles should have crushed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, all their players back. First time having the whole team since week 1?
Yeah. Browns defense is good though.
Yeah, Myles Garrett.
Myles Garrett, that
So
was
sexy.
Andy Davey told me yesterday that was the most impressive play of football he's ever seen in his life. That Myles Garrett block.
And then the defender who scooped up, I told you this already, the defender who scooped up that block and scored, tied the team lead of touchdowns this year.
Yeah.
One touchdown by
One
a defender
touchdown.
has tied, I don't know, who else would have one? Jerome Ford had one in week 1, and maybe Amari Cooper.
Amari Cooper probably has one.
Jerry Jeudy might even have one.
Jerry Jeudy might have one. Some other backup running back.
Yeah, I guess Foreman's been taking a lot. Maybe he's got one.
Yeah.
Nick Chubb, man. Just sit the year out. It's not worth it. You're gonna break your
It's
other
not
knee for
worth
no
it.
reason. You know that he like snapped that knee in college too?
Yeah.
Like goes like the other way though? Like, oh.
Yeah, it's just dirty.
I would do it. Just pull Deshaun Watson. Just
Yeah.
sit out, dude.
Sorry.
It's not, I don't know. They gotta get rid of that guy. That's gonna be the worst trade in sports history.
Yeah.
The worst contract in sports history.
Yeah, that's gonna go down in history as the worst.
Something bad. Something bad. Anyways, going back to this, I text myself a few bets here and there, you know?
Yeah.
Remind myself Saturday night after
Yeah.
work what I should bet on.
Yep. I send myself videos so I can watch them later.
Very good.
If I thought something was funny, I send it to myself.
I do that on Instagram and I forget to check them because I forget Instagram Messenger is a thing.
Yeah.
And I've been taking screenshots and stuff. I
Yeah.
can see like the, you know?
Smart. I didn't know that worked.
But then I also don't go back in my photo library. But, you know, it's like, look at it once, just hope you remember, you know?
Do you ever go back in your
Gut
photos
feeling.
after a couple weeks and just think like,
Oh, I should have did that.
or like, where did that come from?
Yeah. Why were you thinking that?
Yeah.
I did that with your playlist at BPOK. I'll take a picture of a song. Because I'm old and I don't know songs. And then, like, a month later, I'm like, ooh, I listened to it. Not too shabby.
The worst is when you don't get the iPad fast enough. The other day, Karen and I had this issue.
You take
She-
a picture of the wrong song.
No, she had a song that she liked, but she couldn't get to the iPad fast enough and didn't know how to like go through the history or whatever. So she's like singing in her head constantly at Sunday and like trying to figure out what the song was.
Must have been fun for you.
And she ended up figuring it was 10:35.
I was gonna say.
like Tate McRae and Tiesto.
I don't know if I know it.
But she kept singing.
Sing it.
And I was like, I know exactly what song that is. I just have no clue what the name is. Anyways, we figured it out.
Figured it out.
Um,
Anyways, so I text myself,
yeah,
and you'll be happy with me on this one.
the only
I
person I
texted
texted on that day.
Oh, I got a text! Oh, it's me again. Text myself Arizona as one of my dogs.
Oh,
Because they shouldn't be a dog at home. Chargers
No.
freaking stink. Johnny and I, okay, hear this out. This is a fun game we're playing.
oh
We're
yeah,
not,
yeah.
we're not going to tell you where we're doing it, how we're doing it, or what we're doing it,
We're doing
or
it.
when we're doing it. But we're having a dog off.
Dog off.
We started last week. We started week 1 and we both made it, 2 weeks?
No, we both lost week 1.
Week 1. Last year we did it. We made it far.
I know you won. You won week 1.
I won?
Pretty
And I got
you won.
nothing
I
for
bought,
it?
No, I bought you a grenade.
I won. 2 dog offs in a row because I won the last year too. But I don't think we even made a bet last year. Maybe it's for like a drink or
It
something.
was a drink, yeah.
Anyways, redoing the dog off. 3rd time ever. I guess 2-0, which I didn't know. 0-2. Dog off. 1 dog a week. Has to be a dog. Come Sunday.
Yeah.
Or now we're saying Saturday night, so you can't cheat Sunday morning when I'm still sleeping. And dog has to win. Can never pick. It's survival pool style. You can't pick the dog twice ever again. So last
It's like a
week,
survival pool, just way
just
harder.
with dogs. Yeah, that's how we should do a real one like that next year.
We should.
The dog pool, the dog house,
Oh, the dog house.
and you get put down. Ugh,
Oh,
I should
that's,
say that.
yeah, let's shut up.
that's wrong.
You go to
yeah,
a,
shut
you,
up,
you
these
go to
things.
you go to the neighbor's farm.
So we get carried away. Let's just stop.
No,
Anyways.
you lose. Your dog goes to the neighbor's farm to live on the farm. Down the road.
That where all my dogs went. Something you were told as a young boy.
You mean my dog didn't go to space on some mission to see if there's life on Mars? What? That's what my parents told me. Well, I lived on a farm, so obviously it wouldn't make sense for me if I went to the neighbor's farm. So he did he did all sorts of crazy missions and stuff.
told you?
No, just kidding. That'd be funny.
Cooper, when you go to Mars?
Oh,
I'm kidding.
Come here,
if
Coop.
Malik Neighbors doesn't score.
Blake Neighbors gonna score. That's a
I'm
good
sorry, Baldy.
Come here.
I'm sorry.
So, anyways, we're doing a dog off. 1 weekend. We both wanted Denver. We both pivoted last second. I took Chicago for the 9:30 game. I slept the entire game. I woke up just to see the score. I thought, yes. And then Johnny picked Indy, who almost let it slip through them. They were trailing for the first half.
Can I tell a story about that one?
Yeah.
So it was really fun because I had two ladies come into the bar. Or no, a lady and a man come into the bar on Sunday morning. And they said, can you put the Colts game on? I thought, how great is that? Because I picked the Colts. Colts go down first drive. Score. Wow, that's awesome. So then the game actually was pretty good. They were losing 17 to 13. And then Josh Downs scored a nice big touchdown. I only changed to the Colts when Joe Flacco was chosen as the starting quarterback. Because Joe Flacco's way better than Anthony Richardson.
It's kind of a shame, Someone should just sign Joe Flacco as a starter. He's done two great things for two teams now.
Okay, quick. Pick a team that Joe Flacco should play for.
Miami Dolphins.
I was going to say that. That's a good one.
We didn't even talk about that before.
We didn't.
But Miami, they're in desperate need.
But I have Achane,
Sit
Riley
him out
has
for the
Hill.
year. Sit him out for the year. You can come back. Come back. Take your time, though. What are we doing bringing Huntley and a rushing quarterback who can't throw to Tyreek Hill, best receiver ever. And
Yeah.
he has a sick running back core.
Who he still never
Led by
uses.
Achane.
He never uses.
Give it to him. That's their job. You just, take the snap and throw it every once in a while.
Before Achane went out with a concussion, what was his stats?
Let the dog go. Or should I say,
Who let the dog out?
let's say who's going to let the dog go.
Oh. Riley likes to play this fun game with me, where he just openly says things that need to happen, so that I think, oh, I should do that. When say we're about to leave to go watch Monday Night Football at Boston Pizza, and he'll say, oh, we should probably walk Cooper before we leave. Oh, we should probably walk Cooper before we go, and I'll say, oh yeah, I can do it. It's their way of tricking me into things, but I love it because Cooper's a sick dog. 3 rush attempts for 18 yards and -1 receiving yard on 1 target.
I actually haven't looked at his line since. Yeah, it's awful.
But he also was concussed within the first drive.
But even the other 2 games before that.
But 3 rushes on 3 rush attempts, 18 yards. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
6 yards a carry. Bet you didn't know how to do math, did I? But yeah, so that's
you counted that high?
Pardon?
Were you looking at your toes when you counted that high?
That's why. Yeah.
Anyway, so we both survived week 1, long story short, and I've texted myself 3 potential dogs. I shouldn't share them because John gets to pick first this week for some reason.
Yep.
And we can't pick the same team, I guess,
No, we cannot.
as each other.
Yeah.
So I thought Detroit, Houston, Arizona were my 3 favorites. But now you're going to pick one.
No, I was gonna pick the Patriots.
It's a good one, too. I almost want to pick the Saints tomorrow night, to be honest.
Yeah. I got a snake. Spencer Rattler. We listen to a fantasy football podcast, and every time they talk about a certain player, they have certain drops that they do for these players. Soundbar. And so then when they talk about Spencer Rattler, there's this soundbite that says, snake. It's really good.
Graphic with it too. I've never watched the show.
Yeah, I've never seen it. My favorite one's the Gus Bus. You ever heard the Gus Bus one? He does a little jingle. It's fun.
So stay tuned. The wager. We finally did a big wager. Finishing this conversation with this dog off.
Dog off.
And the loser has to buy the winner a Saquon Barkley Philadelphia Eagles jersey.
Yep.
Big prize on the line.
Please, Patriots, please do it for me. Please.
Maybe a white jersey?
That's exactly what I wanted.
Me too. It's on.
We're dogging. Is there anything else you want to discuss?
We have another segment, don't we? We're going to make a 2-leg parlay.
Oh, yes.
The loser has to do something and the winner has to do something.
Yes, we have that.
What are you going to name it?
The 2-guy parlay?
2-guy, 2-leg parlay. 2-guy, 2-leg, 2-fun parlay.
Too fun. I don't know if I have anything prepared for that. Do you?
Devontae Adams over everything.
Oh.
I'm not thrilled that Aaron Rodgers on Monday night was disgustingly disrespectful of him, constantly to all his receivers. He's throwing a ball to the back of a defender's head. He drives me nuts.
He concussed Mike Williams.
Doesn't care. Yeah, exactly. Doesn't even care about the receivers how they catch it.
No.
Someone coming at him, nice like Patrick Mahomes would just throw the thing out of bounds. No,
I hate
he's
Patrick
throwing it.
Mahomes. You know what? Week 5 was really good football, or Week 6 was really good football because Patrick Mahomes wasn't in it. I hate watching that guy play, but I'm a fan because Clyde Edwards-Helaire is on my fantasy team. He's been on the IR for all season, and he's now healthy. So I'm hoping he just takes over the entire backfield.
Sometimes, running backs just need a little jolt of, I don't know how you want to word it politely, but he was having like PTSD or something.
Yeah.
Now he's going to come back with a little more chip on his shoulder maybe.
Yeah.
A little more fire in his gut.
Once he feels the rush of that first touch of the ball, I can only imagine how fired up he's going to be.
I hope he's good. Like, he was great when he first started on the team.
Yeah. I watched his highlight reel last night.
Keeps getting replaced over the years.
Yeah. But now, you've got
Kansas City, you
between...
never freaking know.
Yeah, you've got...
I hope he takes Kareem Hunt's job just for Anthony purposes.
Yes.
Tony's so hung up on him. Trades offers me every single day, and all I keep saying in capitals, I don't want Hunt. And with some other curse words involved, but we don't need to share those.
Starts at decisions. Or no, we'll do the parlay.
We can do the parlay later.
I'm having a very tough time figuring out who I'm going to play this week.
Well, there's no real lines released yet, right?
Yeah, there's nothing out right now.
So just take a stab at it. I didn't look at anything. I just love, going back, hate Aaron Rodgers, but love that Adams and Aaron Rodgers has, 8 years of chemistry. And obviously better than Jimmy Garoppolo, screwing his entire last season over. You got a little dramatic there at the end, for sure, but as you would, as they do. Seems like a common MO for a lot of, receivers that aren't getting the workload they think they deserve. But I think it goes off,
Yeah.
It's not like a random receiver, getting traded to a quarterback, random. They have the chemistry. I think he surprises us all. I think he puts Garrett Wilson in the dust.
Oh, I think he does.
Another thing Tony doesn't agree with me with.
But I think it's better for Garrett Wilson because Garrett Wilson...
It becomes like a Chase Higgins thing, like I said to Dwayne, Burrow's way better. Sounded like you there.
Yeah.
Anyways, I think it becomes that. 2 sick receivers, splitting up those 24 targets, and Adam's gonna do a little better.
Speaking of Dwayne, I have a quick story. I played Dwayne last week in fantasy. Nicole last week won fantasy. Riley last week won fantasy. Last week I won fantasy. Big week for the 3 of us.
I won with 83 against Tim.
Still's win. I played Dwayne. Dwayne's our good buddy from Ottawa. Dwayne, I was beating Dwayne by 23 points. And all he had left was Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow's been killing it for the last 3 weeks. So I thought, this is already over. This is done for. And first drive of the game, Joe Burrow has a 55-yard rushing touchdown out of nowhere. He never does that.
Ever.
So he puts up 12 points on his first drive. And there I sat there just stewing for the rest of the game because I thought, all it's going to take is
really over.
one big pass. Like, it's pretty much over. Like, he doesn't officially have the points to beat me. but like it could happen anytime. And I sat there and I watched the entire game with my Uncle Mike on Thanksgiving, and he did nothing for the rest of the game. And I somehow pulled off a victory against Dwayne. It felt so good.
Big win.
Big win.
Surprising win.
Yep.
But ruled it out too.
Yeah.
Okay, let's sign off with a 2-leg, 2-guy, 2-fun parlay.
All right.
Whatever Devontae Adams' line is, over. Probably like 60 or 70 to start. Maybe
Yeah.
60. That'll be my leg.
Saquon.
Maybe even money. You don't even pick anything crazy. We're gonna do a Barkley touchdown.
Saquon.
Like minus 200. It doesn't count.
Watch. You don't know what I'm going to say, and then you interrupt me.
Well, it starts with
Saquon
so-
Barkley over. No, let's just take a milestone. 100 rushing and receiving yards. He totally breaks 100 this week.
What's his usual line? for
His
rushing
usual
and
line
receiving?
at rushing and receiving is like 90.
We'll allow it.
Over 100 rushing and receiving yards. And just for fun, throwing a touchdown.
3 legs. 3 legs, 3 guys, 3 fun.
Yeah. Like what our podcast would be if Tom never quit for the first time.
Alright, there you go. Should I take a touchdown too then? Malik Neighbors, touchdown.
No, take your guy, Devontae Adams.
Yeah, but you have way better or way shittier odds.
Yeah, but I'm also taking him for 100 million yards.
Yeah, which is his actual line. I'm taking Adams for his actual line, but Adams has scored touchdowns like plus 150. Saquon has scored touchdowns minus 200.
minus 163.
Right now it's minus 163.
Mine's not yet. I know exactly that's what it's going to come out as. Right, Koopy?
We're fighting.
100 yards, Saquon. Rushing and receiving.
You'll see what the loser has to wear tomorrow or
Yeah.
next year. Holy, I can't speak. Just distracted by the cute bald puppy.
Cute Baldy. Who's going to get a big bonus from Malik Neighbor scores?
The sound's coming out of him.
The microphone's right, really picking up that, probably isn't it?
I like it.
Alrighty.
Write that down.
Write it down. Jot it
See who
down.
wins, see who loses.
Score it.
Hopefully we both win.
Fingers crossed. Then we can both be the kings of the castle. All right. See you next week.
We won't ignore you again. We'll be back soon.